or easy work boxing. About to hit you everywhere but under your feet with this one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all know what time it is. Jermell, I'm sorry, I talked about the brother earlier. Send prayers over there to the brother Jamal. Jermell Charlo, undisputed champion at 154, has called out Canelo Alvarez, undisputed champion at 168. Now, y'all, I got to go in a little bit about this, and y'all see the other end of this video saying, Charlo ducking Tzsyu. Now, I seen today on Fight Hub, they had a press conference. I'm not sure who Tzsyu was fighting, or they just was talking to Tzsyu at a boxing event or nothing like that. But I thought he's supposed to have been fighting Charlo next. Now, Charlo, this fight was postponed due to the fact that Charlo allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, uh, injured his hand. And the reason I say allegedly, y'all, is because these are guys with money. These are guys that have personal doctors. These guys can go and get their hands wrapped up and get a cast cut off. I know that sounds crazy, but I outside the box. Now, Charlo, at the same time, is out here saying that he wants to step up and fight Canelo Alvarez, a 168 pounder. But we got to go back because he said something similar about a former undisputed champion who wanted to fight him. And that former undisputed champion is Terrence Crawford. When Terrence Crawford challenged you to fight you at 154, you made a video hollering and screaming that why y'all talking about Terrence Crawford, because Terrence Crawford ain't done nothing at 154. You remember that, Jermell Charlo. So it seems very funny that right now you want to go out there and you want to call out Canelo Alvarez at 168. Who have you beaten and what have you done at 168? And like you said, why are you even mentioning Canelo Alvarez's name? And that's just being a real deal boxing fan. There ain't no negative stuff towards you. You the king at 154. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? Black man, rich. I know I heard you a businessman, all that behind the ring. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you, but we talking about boxing. I ain't see you with that hand, that cast nowhere. You was quiet as hell for like 2-3 months, and all of a sudden you talking again since the cast supposed to be gone. I say the same thing about Lomachenko. Folks, somebody say something, oh, you don't believe black man is Lomachenko was in the army and he was over there with guns and fighting for people. I can go and get an AK-47 and stand by. Was in the, don't mean he was over there shooting and doing some dudes who had some guns. Open my mind up a little bit more than believe everything that's told. I see. Now, it's very funny, that because I've seen this before when fighters, when they have to fight a valued opponent in their weight class, all of a sudden they thinking about moving up. See what this has happened before. Okay, Kell Brook did it when it was time to fight Errol Spence Jr. He called out Triple G. Okay, who did this again? Fighters at lower weights going up, so if they lose. Errol Spence tried this too. He started screaming out Canelo Alvarez. He want to fight Canelo Alvarez, when he was time to fight Terrence Crawford. Who else did this? No, it's another fighter that did this, y'all. Recently. Well, basically, I'm going to break it down to y'all like this. This is where, when a fighter is faced with good competition in their weight class, what they do is they reach for the stars and want to go fight big fighters. So if they come down and if they lose to the bigger fighter, and then when they come down and fight the guy that was in that everybody said that they was ducking or can beat them, they'll have an excuse on why they lost. See, that's what Kell Brook did to Errol Spence when he moved up and fought Triple G. Who else did it? It's somebody else did this, y'all. If somebody else did this. I can't think of their name right now or who it was, but that's what the fighters do. They get a valued opponent, somebody that's hard or difficult for them to beat, and then they go and say, oh, let me go fight this dude at the higher weight class. Let me go challenge him now. No, don't go challenge him now. Challenge Canelo Alvarez after you fight Tim Tszyu. To me, that's the last fighter at 154 to prove your dominance about. After that, you done went through everybody, Jamal. I mean, Jamel. You know what I'm saying? Respect to you. Like I said, you the man at 154. But don't do that before you fight Tim Tszyu. Because you're doing the same thing your brother, quote unquote, Errol Spence did when it was time to fight Terrence. Oh, I want to fight Canelo Alvarez. Canelo wasn't even hearing him. Canelo ain't been hearing you or your brother since 154. Y'all was at 154 together at one time, right? He would make you think he just gonna switch up now and fight you. Then we gotta go into the fact of the undisputed titles, all right? You Canelo, you when you move up and challenge opponents, yeah, you gonna if you win, you're gonna come out on top. You gonna be they gonna put you up there in the history books, Jermell Charlo. If you go out there and you beat Canelo Alvarez, and y'all put both of y'all undisputed titles online. But this the thing, Canelo gains nothing by getting your 154-pound titles. Even though I know he wish he would have been one, he could have been 154-pound undisputed, but Demetrius Andrade had the WBO belt, and he didn't want no parts of Demetrius Andrade, so he ran on once again. Same thing, 160 ran on once again. Because Demetrius Andrade was, well, there with that WBO belt. No disrespect to Canelo. I know I got a lot of Mexican people watch my channel. Canelo a hell of a fighter. I just tell the truth about him. Respect to him. But at 154, he ran from Demetrius Andrade. Could have been undisputed. He ran from Demetrius Andrade at 160. And he probably going to run from Demetrius Andrade at 168. That's just the truth of it. But Charlo, uh, he don't gain nothing by coming out there fighting you. He don't gain nothing. Good challenge though. I would love to see it. Uh, I would actually love to see you try that though. But I would want to see you fight Tim Tszyu first because I really think, and I know Charlo ain't no duck or lines only, all this and that. I really think you duck Tim Tszyu. I really think you postponed that fight, lying hand. I mean, because all you really did was just show a picture with your hand wrapped up. Ain't nothing to get that saw and cut that right back off. Or what kind of cast it was. I don't know. I ain't never had a broken arm in my life. I have yet to ever. I have yet to have one. Because every time you say never, something gonna happen. I have yet to ever have a broken bone. So I don't know what type of cast they put on today, but you get that cut off like it ain't nothing. I really think that you trying to use Canelo Alvarez's name like Errol Spence used it, like Kell Brook used Triple G to take his loss down against Errol Spence. I think you trying to do the same thing by reaching for the stars and saying, "Hey, Canelo, come fight me." Sounds good, but anybody who really know boxing know that's a waste of Canelo time. It's a waste of the sports time. Not for you to win, but it's a waste if. Why would Canelo challenge you for some 154-pound belt? What's the accomplishment in that? A 168-pounder making, because you going to move up. Ain't no catch weight. I hope you know that. Any of y'all who Charlo fans out here got the undisputed thinking he A-side and he can go toe-to-toe with Canelo in negotiations, y'all out y'all mind. Canelo is not going to go no toe-to-toe with no Jermell Charlo in no negotiation. No, nigga. You coming up to 168 or ain't no deal. Canelo will probably, depending on how much money he think he'll make out, he'll probably drop to 165 for Charlo. He'll probably do that much for Charlo. Oh, Virgil Ortiz and Boots need to fight. Who you got? Virgil Ortiz, we need to figure out what's going on with Virgil Ortiz first. That's going to be a good little minute. You know, he just had a situation in the hospital. So that's going to be a little while before we see Virgil Ortiz and Boots. But back to the Charlo brother, though. Yeah, real boxing fans know that Canelo wouldn't do that simply because, one, you ain't a pay-per-view star. You know what I'm saying? If you was a big name pay-per-view star, he would try that if you was a pay-per-view star. I mean, he'll fight you anyway because you got the titles. You know what I'm saying? He didn't fought people from 147 when he was at 154 and shit, 160 and stuff. So it ain't nothing. It ain't really about the titles. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying he don't gain nothing by beating you for your titles. Nothing. And I don't want you to be trying to use this because what if Canelo love, what I'm saying, an easy challenge, and which I don't think you stand no chance against Canelo Alvarez. That's not being funny, nothing. You moving up. He's not gonna come down too far for you. No, Charlo. Is Charlo planning on retiring soon or something? You got to be planning on retiring soon in order to be talking about facing Canelo Alvarez. You got to. But then I did hear at the end for somebody to say he did say at the end his brother. No, he said he wanted the challenge too though. Is he trying to go on to retire? I ain't saying because I know he got banked. They say he's very intelligent. He's a very intelligent businessman outside the ring. So I know he ain't really hurting for no money though. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it seemed like because Canelo is gonna knock you out. Shout out to you, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But stay away from Canelo Alvarez. Stay away from Canelo Alvarez. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Charlo beats this version of Canelo. Yeah, Charlo. I ain't even want to go into it, but Ricky, I got to be real with you. Charlo beat that version of that night Canelo. When they signed to fight Charlo, if this fight was to happen, we gonna see Super Saiyan Canelo. If you get my drift, I ain't gonna say it. Hopefully you understand. On that night, you gonna see Super Saiyan Canelo. See, Ryder won no competition for Canelo to turn Super Saiyan or become or get what was necessary to be Super Saiyan. When he faced a Charlo, even in a light, even coming up in weight, we gonna see Super Saiyan Canelo. You got it, buddy. I ain't want to say it because people be like, some this racial climate that's in boxing channels. Everybody think if you say something about somebody, then you racist or you knocking down because of their nationality. No, I love all people. I just keep it a buck. That's my opinion. Plus, it is known fact that the WBC allow him to have levels of Super Saiyanism, of Super Saiyan in the sport of boxing. So don't get mad at me for telling the truth. Get mad at God, okay? Man, I'm trying to make it, man. I'm trying to make it. Poor as ever. You know what I'm saying? Donate to, that would make a nigga life better. You know what I'm saying? Show some love. Go to the cash shop on the channel. That will help. But other than that, man, I'm breathing and I can't complain. And I'm here, man. I can't complain about that. I thank you for even asking, man. A lot of people don't even ask how you doing. Low key Charlo be on that too. If not Jamal, definitely Jermell. Yeah, we done heard. It was at one point that the Charlo brother missed a Vada testing. Like they say they acted like they went home. They said they were knocking on the Charlo brothers. Charlo brothers, we ain't here. Um, Someone just said we are not here. If you guys don't want to take the test, just say you don't want to take the test. They ain't here. Jamal became an elite power puncher overnight. When? Jamal Charlo, the only time I seen him really knock somebody out or knock was Julian J. Rock Williams, and he was bigger than J. Rock. But matter of fact, that's like one of Jamal's biggest wins, J. Rock. And that was years ago. That was years ago, J. Rock. Now I said y'all send your prayers up to Jermell Charlo. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking boxing truth though. I ain't gonna get off on him about boxing truth. I ain't gonna get off on him. But pray for him about that situation. Easy. What's next for Canelo? Is easy work for Bivol? Uh, Bivol, Canelo need to leave Bivol alone. There ain't gonna be nothing but another whooping. And Bivol already said, if y'all ain't talking about no money, because Bivol said he felt very much mistreated. Y'all remember that? Bivol said he felt very mistreated on the negotiations and stuff. He already said there will never be a rematch unless he dictate policy. So yeah, I don't know why Canelo fans. I know y'all want him to redeem that loss, but Bivol ain't having it. Only way Canelo gonna get that rematch is if Canelo offer that boy 20, $30 million. If they ain't talking about no 20, 30 million, and I'm talking about something 20 million guaranteed. That boy ain't finna give Canelo no other shot. He already know what they gonna do. Super Saiyan Canelo. I love my Mexican brothers and sisters. I ain't hate. I'm just telling the truth. Y'all know I ain't lying. Super Saiyan Canelo against Benavidez. Super Saiyan Canelo against Andrade. Super Saiyan Canelo against who else at 154? Who he ain't already beat? I mean, who up at his weight class he ain't already beat? From now on, value name. Ain't no more spice. What they call that nigga cinnamon? Ain't no more red hair, gold hair. Canelo, blonde. Bivol forced Andre Ward to retire. No, 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 no. Bivol did not. Adonis Stevenson forced Andre Ward to retire. Yeah, Andre Ward ducked Adonis Stevenson for years. Andre Ward had all belts after beating Kovalev the second time. Andre Ward had all belts. You can go look this up. The only person who was standing left was Adonis Stevenson. And that nigga retired. So that's why I hate to hear people sit there and talk about Andre Ward is all-time great. Andre Ward, first of all, he lost to Kovalev the first fight. I just said this in my other video. Andre Ward and Canelo Alvarez are the only two fighters I have ever seen win from so-called body punches. Those are the only two fighters I ever seen win from so-called body punches. Yes, sir. When Canelo got beat by Average Landalora, Canelo won by body punches. He landed more body punches. When the hell when Andre Ward got beat by Kovalev the first time, those body punches from Ward brought him back to victory. Get the hell out of here. No damn body punches got nobody back to no victory. Ain't no body punch got him back to no victory. But yeah, Andre Ward, and along with the fact that after he got his money, he want to sit up there and say, oh, I don't want to be called a black fighter. I don't want to be getting called a black fighter like that. I don't want to be stereotyped as a black fighter. You wanted to be stereotyped as one as long as you was making that money. You wanted to be stereotyped as one as long as you was making that money. Then when you get your little contract, I don't need them niggas no more. Because you weren't selling no tickets in LA. Have you ever noticed, pay attention to this, when it comes to ticket sales or pay-per-view kings, notice you don't see Andre Ward say a thing. Because Andre Ward could barely sell in his hometown. Probably because he probably ain't never used to be around black people for real. He just used to act black to try to sell tickets. He never said he was white until he couldn't sell tickets. Man, hey, bro, I done tried, bro. I done took all the batteries out and it make all of them go off. I done took the ones off those stairs, about 4 upstairs. I'm sorry for the beeping, y'all. I can't do nothing about that. Donate to the channel so I can get rich. Donate to the channel so I get rich. So if I get rich, I ain't gonna have no because I'm gonna pay a nigga to stand in my kitchen all night. I'm gonna pay a nigga to stand in the kitchen all night. Nigga, stand right here. Stand right here. Yeah, or yeah, Ward from Oakland, LA, wherever he from. He couldn't sell a ticket to save his life. Oh, let me see. I'm sorry, I ain't been reading the Young Switch. Maybe he ducked Canelo too. Ward versus Canelo. No. Ward ain't ducked no Canelo. They was never in no same weight class for him to duck no Canelo. Mini Meal easily can Ward beat James, Tony, Roy Jones. No, no. Prime Roy Jones, Prime James Tony versus Andre Ward. Andre Ward couldn't beat them. No. Stevenson was going to put Ward. Oh yeah, Stevenson was gonna knock Andre Ward ass out. That's why he stayed away from him. Prime, yo, I Prime watches him, bro. Stevenson put Dawson to sleep. Dawson came down and wait to fight Andre Ward. Remember? See y'all, I be telling y'all, bro. I've been watching boxing since I was 8 years old, bro. I ain't no rookie to this. I ain't no rookie to this. When y'all talk boxing with me, y'all really be talking. I don't know everything about boxing, but I'm letting y'all know. Y'all can tell I watched this, bro. He came down and wait and fought Andre Ward. Yeah. Yes, sir. I've been watching this a long time. I ain't know I be telling y'all, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Stevenson put Dawson to sleep too. Oh, you said Stevenson put Dawson to sleep. My bad, my bad. Yeah, but see, yeah, Stevenson, Andre Ward fought Dawson too. Dawson came down to wait to fight him. Ward wanted Canelo. No, Ward ain't want Canelo. Canelo wasn't thought about with no. They ain't never started talking that Canelo Alvarez talked to after Andre Ward retired, y'all. They was never in the same weight class. Show your boy some love, man. Support the channel, man. I ain't never gonna tell y'all that I ain't rich. Uh, either James Tony versus Bernard Hopkins. Didn't they fight before? Bernard Hopkins would have lost to James Tony. Ward could beat James Tony. Is you crazy? Is you crazy? Don't get me wrong. Ward was nice. Ward really was a headbutting frustrator. That's how Ward really beat you. He was a headbutting frustrator. He didn't have all the skill set. Ward didn't have no great jab. Ward didn't have great footwork. Ward was a headbutting frustrator. And yeah, Ward got grit. But hell no. Well, let me see what it do, expert. Boy, hell no, Ward couldn't beat no James Tony. No, a prime James Tony. Prime Floyd Mayweather versus Ray Robinson. Floyd to kick Ray Robinson ass. I'm telling y'all. Floyd would get Ray Robinson's ass. Jake LaMotta, bro, come on, y'all. I know there's people gonna say that because y'all gonna look at the old times and y'all gonna say, oh, they fought 15 rounds. Okay, we let's just say we go 12 rounds, and that give Sugar Ray Robinson the advantage at 12 rounds. Floyd Mayweather would outbox the hell out of Sugar Ray Leonard, y'all. I mean, out of Sugar Ray Robinson, y'all. See, y'all looking at all that rock'em sock'em robot shit from the 1930s. You know what I'm saying? That, and it was skill set it rock'em sock'em robot. You know, they really fought back then. I'm not disrespecting how they fought. Y'all looking at that with Robinson. I'm talking about if they was to get in the ring, prime Robinson, prime Floyd Mayweather, Floyd will box the hell out of Sugar Ray Robinson. So y'all think Sugar Ray Robinson was more skill set than Floyd Mayweather? Answer that. Since everybody knows skills pay the bills. So y'all saying that Sugar Ray Robinson was more skilled than Floyd Mayweather? In the GOAT? Uh, see, about the GOAT, people call Michael GOAT, right? Why? Because he made what the most money, he the most known household name, the most credentials, most championships, made the most money. So people consider Michael Jordan the GOAT. Floyd Mayweather broke the most records, made the most money, changed the game of boxing. He even made the Mayweather effect where fighters don't even want to lose because they want to be like Floyd Mayweather and not lose they owe. So what? Because Sugar Ray Robinson and made pound for pound. Pound for pound ain't shit. What the fuck? See y'all. Oh my god! I done told y'all niggas. Y'all think pound is really something special. Pound for pound is a ranking. They don't no belt or no problem for being pound for pound. Y'all better stop watching them Flugazer boxing channels. We got y'all thinking pound for pound is really the big deal. Undisputed is really the big deal. Now I don't know, bro. Undisputed is the biggest thing in boxing. That's what they doing. The boxing fans got y'all thinking that pound for pound is the key. No, no, it's not pound for pound. It's undisputed. I'm about to get a hell about no pound for pound list. They're just making that popular today. Yeah, it was good to be known as the number one pound for pound fighter in the world, but so Floyd Mayweather was pound for pound, never undisputed. They don't. Floyd Mayweather was pound for pound, never undisputed though. I know some people don't say, hey, that's Floyd though. No, it ain't that's Floyd though. If you ain't undisputed, that don't look too good to say you were great though. But then you gonna say, well, how you gonna say Floyd or great or better than is the GOAT and it ain't Sugar Ray Robinson? Okay, if Sugar Ray Robinson was undisputed or was the king of the ring with one belt at the time, that's exactly why. He didn't have to go fight 4, 5 other people to be the man. All he had to do was beat one person and he was the man. So yeah, if he was undisputed, yeah, that's why he was undisputed. Thank you, Minnie Mills. Thank you for the support, my brother. I'm biased on this because in Ray Robinson, so I can't answer the question validly. If Devin fight Tank, who's the A side? Devin? Hold on. That's a hard one. If Devin fight Tank, who's the A side? First, I think they'll have to go off who makes the most money. Tank is the A side off credentials and all, not credentials, but name. You know what I'm saying? Popularity. Devin Haney is the A side because he got the hardware. So really, in all actuality, Devin Haney is the A side. Haney has the belt. See, all this this imaginary Underland shit people talking about face of box, they need to that. Quit it. Tank popular, Tank well known, Tank sell. That's all good and well. But Tank ain't got no way in hell trying to be an A side against Devin Haney when Devin Haney is the undisputed champion. All that pay-per-view talk and all that, they say that for niggas who don't know nothing about boxing, man. Respect to Tank. He is a money man. But Devin Haney a money man too. And Devin Haney got all the belts. That's why I keep telling y'all. They changing the game of boxing and got y'all believing that undisputed and them belts ain't important. The whole purpose of people fighting is for legacy and them belts. Like Devin Haney said, everybody's saying the belts don't mean nothing because they ain't got none. Everybody, okay, if Tank's so big and bad, Tank need to go after Devin Haney his next fight. Bro, go and see how much Devin Haney was getting paid more than all of them, even Tank. See, y'all be, bro, Devin Haney is getting paid more than Tank. But hey, also y'all talk about Charlo. Remember this video is about Charlo and the Canelo fight. Who y'all would think will win that fight too? Crawford said in an interview that Sugar Ray Leonard will beat circles around Errol Spence. Would. And that right there should tell y'all how he gonna beat. He just told you, and he using the Marvin Hagler fight. Marvin Hagler was a southpaw. Damn near same come forward style as Errol Spence. Knockout artist. Unstoppable, as y'all Errol Spence fans say. Errol Spence just told y'all how he gonna beat him. He gonna beat him like Sugar Ray Leonard beat uh, Marvin Hagler. Tank can make the champion come out first. I wouldn't care. Evidently, you ain't listening to what I'm saying. Tank can't negotiate shit with Devin Haney. Tank got what Devin Haney got what Tank really supposed to want. That's what y'all not understanding. Devin Haney don't want superstar. Devin Haney wants legacy. Tank wants superstar. See, Ryan Garcia wanted superstar. He wanted Tank's fan base. Ryan Garcia don't want legacy. That's why Ryan Garcia didn't fight Devin Haney when he was the mandatory. Because Ryan Garcia won't start him. Tank won't start him. Tank won't legacy. That's why he them lunatics right now. With them X-Men belts right now. Them WBA belts right now. Devin can't sell out Oakland just like Ward. But Ward ain't never been undisputed at 23 years old. And I'm not a Devin Haney fan like that. Let me get that straight. I just tell the truth. I just tell the truth. Devin took a pay cut, remember? For what? To fight Cambosis? Because that's what you're supposed to do for legacy. You're supposed to do that. Floyd took a pay cut to fight De La Hoya. Of course you're going to take a pay cut fighting an undisputed champion. Especially if you're a good fighter. Nigga, I'm finna negotiate everything I can so you say no. I really don't want to fight you. Well, Devin has to pass the best Lomachenko first. Has to best pass Lomachenko first. You right about that? And I hope you've been watching my video because I don't, bro, y'all. Top Rank is gonna rob the hell out of Devin Haney. Nigga, Bob Arum just sent the nigga probably 2 million tonight. Bob Arum probably just sent the referee or judge. He just split $3 million tonight paying for that fight. All the seal, y'all remember me telling y'all this because y'all gonna be so mad. I hope Devin Haney just whitewash him. Devin gonna have to. If Lomachenko make that fight look close, Devin Haney can hang. Them belts gone, y'all. Joe Frazier, his legacy is great, but he died broke. And all actuality, we all gonna die broke. And all actuality, we all gonna die broke. Like my mama always say, I ain't never seen a Brinks truck follow a hearse. I ain't never seen a Brinks truck follow a hearse. So technically, we all die broke, bro. You rather be a rich villain or a broke champion? I'd rather be a broke champion remembered by those that knew I was a good person than to be a rich villain. Floyd was a rich villain, and Floyd fighting right now, John Gotti's son. And you think Floyd doing that fighting because Floyd just don't like to sit down? That's what you really believe? You really believe Floyd is out here fighting them exhibition matches because he ain't got nothing else better to do? You believe that? You really believe that the people who own Bugatti is mad at Floyd because he sold one of his Bugattis and got more money off of it? You really believe Bugattis just because he want to? You really believe at 45 years old when Floyd said that Manny Pacquiao has to box right now? I don't. You really believe Floyd embarrassing his legacy? A guy who say he owned 9 skyscrapers? Why is a guy who owned 9 skyscrapers fighting John Gotti III? Right then, so bro, you gonna die, bro. Just go and watch some of 50 Cent videos about Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather, listen, 50 Cent said it himself. 50 Cent said as soon as Floyd get a paycheck, Floyd go broke, fight again, go broke, fight again, go broke. Y'all don't understand that when you have millions of dollars, you got to pay millions of dollars to keep that shit going. So if a fighter is getting paid 100 million and he spending 75 million, Floyd has a guarantee. And he got a rich lifestyle. Y'all come on now. And I ain't trying to be in the man pocket. I'm broker than you, Floyd. So I'm super broker than you, Floyd. Floyd, if you ever see my video, I just tell the truth. I ain't hating on you or nothing. Donate to my channel. My cash out button is on here, Floyd Mayweather. I just tell the truth, Floyd. Don't be mad at me. Because a lot of people ain't got comment. No, let me not say it like that. A lot of people caught up in this world and they believe that y'all just rich beyond rich. Mike Tyson had 400 million. Broke. Got to be a whitewash for Haney. Hold on. Let me see. Tank knocked Haney head off by 9th round. That's gonna be a good fight. I don't think Tank gonna ever want to fight. Y'all got to remember, Devin Haney made Tank quit at 17 years old. Tank was 21. Trust me, that's still in Tank head. That's why every time Tank they talk about, hey Devin, what you think about the Lomachenko Haney fight? I don't want to talk about him. Why you don't want to talk about Devin? He got all the belts. That's what you need to be going after, the four belts. But you don't want to talk about Devin. I don't want to talk about Devin. Yeah, I know why you don't want to talk about Devin. Yeah, what Devin did to you when he was a little boy and you was a grown man. Yeah, that's why you don't. Yeah, you probably caught him with that punch, but he started taxing on that ass later on in that sparring match. Gotta be it better be a whitewash for Hank or he lose most definitely. That legacy talk sounds good, but if it's about me, oh man, come on, Ricky. Either what's the truth on Floyd having a yeah, like I said, holler at them 50 Cent video. The next generation can live off your money, only read your legacy. You gotta keep fighting. Haney is regular. Easy. Can't Floyd just sell a lot of his stuff? Just lay low key. Yeah. I don't know. Y'all gotta ask Floyd. It just looked like he done fucked up. It just looked like he done messed up to me. That's all I'm saying. If I was 45 and I had 9 skyscrapers and I had clubs and jets and all this money, I wouldn't do a push up to save my life. Y'all see Floyd. Y'all see me fat as hell if I was Floyd Mayweather, getting fed grapes and in a jacuzzi every day. This man say he owned 9 skyscrapers. He ain't never got to do nothing again, y'all. 9 skyscrapers. Man, I be in the house eating grapes in the jacuzzi. All them fine women still around me. I wouldn't be going nowhere. I wouldn't fight nobody. Fight who? Fight who? He. I do that joke. I be like, I believe somebody got me an owl complex. I believe somebody around me got an owl complex. Who? Who? Every time somebody say you don't fight on who, I ain't finna fight nobody. I'm finna sit in this jacuzzi. Nah, I'm talking about not boxing. I'm talking about just fat. Fat and old. Sitting in the house. Every time they want me to come in on the boxing match or something, they be like, Floyd, where you at the house? In the house. Where the Floyd fights Canelo rematch for money. Oh my God. I think Floyd could still beat Canelo. All right, young Swish. Good look at school, man. Shout out to you in the UK, man. Tell your UK buddies about me, man. Share these videos, bro. Easy Floyd recently said he beat Canelo in a rematch. He beat Canelo, bro. But I think Canelo would never see the reason that fight had never happened. Canelo would never drop weight again to fight Floyd. If Floyd ain't talking about moving up in weight, he just talking. What's up with you? We've been talking about everything, but we need to get back on the subject of Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. That's what we talking about. Charlo versus Canelo Alvarez. Floyd will lose. I can't say. Cause see, you got one thing y'all gotta remember. No, no, Floyd. Okay, if Floyd had to move up, of course Floyd gonna lose. Of course, Florida gonna lose. They had to move up, but same weight class, Florida always beat Canelo Alvarez. That's what y'all look how easy he beat Canelo. Florida will always beat Canelo Alvarez. The little bit that Canelo know now, he learned from Florida. Y'all forgot that, didn't it? The old Canelo looks so amazing now. He got that from Florida. I think Charlo should fight Canelo. Undisputed versus undisputed. It ain't undisputed versus undisputed. It's undisputed versus Charlo. The 154 pound belts don't mean nothing to no Canelo Alvarez, y'all. Where he gonna pick up? He at 168. What accomplishment is gonna be to say, oh, I took the 154-pound undisputed champion belts? You supposed to. You supposed to. Man, Canelo beat that boy. He gonna take them belts and go pass them out at 154 like free food, like a sneaker giveaway. Here you go, Tim Tzsyu. Let me see who else I think need one. Erickson Lubin, I give you a belt. Fundora, no. Tim Tzsyu. Let me see. Yeah, Floyd gonna always be a better boxer than Canelo, even at 45. Y'all crazy. Why don't more Mexican fighters adapt black style versus come forward pressure style? Salvador Sanchez was a great example of footwork. I was watching him one night. That dude's style was crazy. How he used to bounce in front of people and use his that movement of him bouncing to beat people. That dude, he was a special fighter, bro. If I ain't mistaken, that was Salvador Sanchez, his style. Man, he was a bad dude, but I think that Mexican fighters don't use black fighters' style because since the beginning of boxing, black fighter style has been so-called stereotyped as cowardly. You know, if you ever notice, you always say when you hear Mexican fighters or Mexican people say that black fighters run, that's what they're basically saying. Black style of boxing is looked at as cowardly. So that's why Mexican boxers don't like to use, footwork and jabbing because the Mexican people and Mexican fight fans don't like it. They Mexican fight fans and fighters like to stand in front of each other and rock it out. That's their thing. Ain't nothing wrong with it. But black fighters don't like to get punched in the face. Black people don't like to get hit. So, they just don't like to do that. Charlo would beat Canelo. Remember when you said black boxers? No, I never said that. No, I ain't never said. I'm sorry if you thought I said that. I said that black fighters have more athleticism. Well, we God gifted with certain abilities, athleticism. I ain't never say that black fighters were better than Mexican fighters. That's not true. I'm sorry if you thought I said that wrong or something. I never say that. Black boxers are not better than learn learn the sleek black style. Reynoso said black style is the hardest to beat. Canelo adapted it and it helped him. Canelo adapted and it helped him out. So I don't know. Tim Tzsyu beat the brakes off Harrison. Yes, he did. And I think that's why Charlo is running. I think that's why Charlo is running. It took you 2 times to beat Tony Harrison. Tim Tzsyu went out there, did his first try. I think Charlo is running. Mexicans use the jab. They just don't. Yeah, Mexicans use the jab, but they don't use it a lot. Um, it's a lot of, I won't say use black style, but Virgil Ortiz, Oscar Valdez, they use their jabs a lot. See what other Mexican fighters. I can't say Dave Benavidez really used his jab. Shit, you can't really think that many Mexican superstars of today. No disrespect, y'all, besides Canelo. I mean, they had Chocolatito and all that at one point. Yeah. But hey, y'all, that's it. I done had enough. I done said enough. It's time for me to relax. You know what I'm saying? Time for me to get off. You know, I want to give a shout out to all the fighters out there. Y'all know easy, just tell the truth. Don't be mad at me. You know, if you was around me and I was a friend, you respect me. You know, hopefully if you like to be you a real person. But that's all I do, y'all. Respect to Charlo, respect to Canelo, respect to all the fighters, respect to you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. Y'all be safe out there. This your boy Easy Work Boxer, man. Time for me to sign out. Peace. Share the videos too, man.